The continuous thought flow happening in you, even though you don't want to have it, is worrying. There are two types of conversation: outer conversation and inner conversation. Outer conversation you can always stop. Understand? Outer conversation creates your identity in the outer world. Inner conversation creates your identity in the inner world. When there is a conflict between these two, your whole life is in conflict. When there is a tuning between these two, your whole life is living enlightenment. Either you start creating the inner conversation, tune to the outer, or tune the outer to the inner. The biggest problem is your outer conversation is always bigger than what you think you are. Inner conversation is always lower than what you think you are. If you are a graduate, in the outer conversation it will always be postgraduate. And in the inner conversation it will always be, what is the use of graduation? I don't know anything. I am just useless. See, in the outer conversation it will always, yes, I have done the post word will not be told strongly. If they ask, no, I was about to do post-graduation. Understand? One of the biggest suffering human beings create for themselves is the outer conversation and inner conversation not being in tune. Tune the outer conversation and inner conversation. You are free. All worries disappear. Now, in this process, I am going to bombard your navel center, which is responsible for this worrying thought current, with the Kundalini energy, so that tuning of the outer conversation, inner conversation happens. Please understand, the words you think about you inside is God. If you think wrong words about you inside, that becomes reality. If you think right words, that becomes reality. When I say I became enlightened, let me tell you exactly what happened. I decided to have right words about me inside, that's all. Simple decision. One great thing is I did not move out of the decision, I lived it, that's all. You guys decide every day, but you move back. That is why it is not enlightenment day for you. One day I decided and never moved back. That is why it is enlightenment day for me. All of you have enlightenment day almost every day. But unfortunately, because you move back, it is not an enlightenment day. If you stay back in this decision, that is enlightenment day. Today can be an enlightenment day for you. I am giving you the possibility. Do not have wrong words about you inside you. Don't. Be strong. Stand strong. Don't have the wrong words about you inside you. The words you carry inside you is God. One of my biggest successes, never ever I carried a single word thrown towards me by media about me inside me. Media was able to convince the whole world I am a wrong person, bad person, but they are not able to convince me even for a moment I am a bad person. That is my success. This strength you can accumulate. This strength will naturally straighten your whole being. today can be a greatest liberation moment for you. So let us dig out how your inner conversation is. See, it's like a constantly going on. Whether you are washing, cooking, taking bath, even while you are taking bath, you can see very clearly. Inside you are talking, I should take up this job and per year I will make $1 million and in 2 years I will buy a house. No, while you take bath, see what all goes on inside. Morning, while you eat, what all goes on inside, see. Don't analyze or judge the thoughts as good or bad. Just pen down whatever comes up. Write down all the things you worry about in your life. Write down besides each worry that you worry, that the worry causes, and the impact the worry has on you and others around you. If you worry, what happens? Naturally you blurt out, vomit out your worry on others, put others in depression, you give headache to others. Now, come on. Answer all these questions. Each one is 100-mark question. So write at least 2-3 page answer.